well.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We are back out on a familiar property and come back out here to tidy up a few things, and I'm gonna show you guys what we got, so let's get into it. All right, so we are back out here on the jungle pond, and I got the mini with the bucket. I got the mulcher too if I need it, but I think this is mostly going to be bucket work. And when I came to mulch this, you know, my goal was to just mulch as much as I could around this pond that we could get, and then come back later if there were things that I couldn't get with the mulcher. And this embankment right here was really steep, and these wax myrtles over here come out really far over the pond. I couldn't mulch the wax myrtles because all I could do was mulch the base of them, and then the whole thing's just going to fall into the pond. And I could not get down this embankment, I felt like, safely with the mulcher. You guys gotta understand, that mulcher weighs 1,000 pounds, and when you come down a hill like this and all that weight is on the front of the machine, it's a little bit scary to have to come down these embankments like this. So, but with the bucket, a little bit different story. Also, mulching this, a lot of this stuff is hanging out over the bank. So if I were to mulch it, a lot of it's going to fall in the pond, and then we're going to be dragging it out anyway. So I'm going to come back down here with the bucket, try to work my way down this embankment, grab this stuff, pull it out, clean up this embankment here, this edge of the pond, pull all this stuff out. We'll make some piles up here on the edge, and I'm going to take everything and put it in this existing pile that he's already got here. So that's really all we're going to do. I'm going to try to work my way around on the backside too and see if I can't pull out some of those wax myrtles as well, if I can get to them, and see if we can't just clean this pond up a little more. A lot of people were mad at me, you know, had some crappy comments about, you didn't do the whole job, you know, and I'm like, well, my goal for that day when I was here was just to mulch what I could and get as much done with the mulcher as I could. And that was 7 hours. That was a whole day. And, you know, he just wasn't in his budget for me to come back the next day. So now we're back here about a month later to do the rest of it. So not a big deal. Nobody's mad. He was super happy with it. And I said, hey, you know, you want me to come back with the bucket? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. And so here we are. So no big deal. I didn't really get the comments that people had. So they were saying I did a bad job. I'm like, no, I did what I could with the mulcher. It's just is what it is. You got to come back with the bucket. It just wasn't in his budget for me to do everything at one time. So I got the chain too. If we have to hook up some of those wax myrtles and cut them and drag them out, I got the chainsaw and the pole saw, but I'm gonna try to just rip everything out with the bucket. Try to do as little handwork as possible. So let's get started. Okay, everybody, we are pretty much done. The machine is right over there. You guys can see it over there on the other side. I got all the way to right there, coming around this way, and got the 2 pine trees, 2 big mature pines that I couldn't really go through and couldn't really go around. So I came back around this way, and I got that corner right there cleaned up. And I just had that one last wax myrtle to get out right there. And I rubbed the line going down, one of the lines on the left side of the arm going down to the thumb. It's about a 16-inch line, not very long. It blew, and it wasn't too bad. Didn't just gush oil everywhere, but it's leaking decently enough. I mean, I could get the machine out of there if I need to, but I've actually got another job for that just down the road, so I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch that line off, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll snatch that last wax myrtle out, clean up, get the little bit of stuff right there at that corner, bring it over to the pile. That'll take 20 minutes, but other than that, this job's done, and it looks so much better. The owner just left, and I was just getting ready to go into the corner when he came, and he's so happy. I mean, from what we started with to what we've got now with this pond, it looks so much better. I mean, the pond's fishable, you can see it. It looks so much bigger without those wax myrtles hanging over it. So he's super excited. Got a nice burn pile right here. Come December, after all that dries out, that'll be a nice cold day in December. That's perfect for burning. Should be pretty dry by then. But yeah, the other thing is I'm going to be doing a bunch of mulching in the back behind the house too, here in the next few weeks. And when I come back, the wax myrtles I pulled out from over there on that other side, I couldn't bring them all the way back around. I just pushed them off a little bit over there. I'm going to take the mulcher back around there really quick and just grind those up in place back there. It's not much. And that's really it. This looks so good. I took the hand trimmer really quick and just kind of went back down through here, trimmed some of the stuff sticking up, got some of the more vines off the trees that were hanging, and yeah, this looks so much better. I don't know why everybody was complaining, because, you know, like I said the last time I came, he just wanted me to mulch, and that's all we did. Mulch what we could, and there was no way you were mulching those wax myrtles. If you did, they were just going to fall right into the water, and then you've got a real problem. So luckily I was able to just grab them and snatch them all out with the bucket, and well, U55 did a great job today. I'm very happy with it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm gonna load up, snatch that hydraulic line, and I'm gonna get out of here. So I will catch you guys later. Bye, everybody. So just a quick little addendum. I had to pull I was gonna leave the Mini there. I had to pull it back over there to get the mulcher off the trailer. And when I got it down there, I went to take the hose off and looked at it, and the hose has a split in it, and I thought that's where the leak was coming from, but it was actually just a little bit loose there at the fitting, where the line goes from the boom down to the arm. So I just tightened it up. I came back down here and got this last little bit of this corner and that last little wax myrtle down there cleaned up, got it on the burn pile, and so we're done. So I did end up finishing. I'm happy about that. So I got the trailer, taking that back to the shop. We got 2 mowing projects with the skid steer for tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Probably mowing on Saturday too. We'll have some more stuff, so stay tuned, and I'm out. Bye, everybody.